Spine. Spine is a term used by method actors, directors, writers, and teachers to interpret plays and characters. The spine captures what the play is about and what the character wants or needs, which will define motivation. The spine has been interpreted or defined in various ways. In Stanislavski's An Actor Prepares, Elizabeth Reynolds Hapgood translated the term as superobjective, while Jean Benedetti translated the term as supertask in an actor's work. Other terms taken from Stanislavski include the through line of action, as well as grain. The latter is akin to a germ or a seed, suggesting the essence of a character. These terms characterize and aim to unlock the central theme or motivating force that drives a play and a character, and the discovery of either helps an actor in the quest to find truth and authenticity. The term spine was passed down from Boleslavski, who learned about it at the first studio of the Moscow Art Theatre under Yevgeny Vakhtangov. Boleslavski preferred the use of the term spine, because he liked the suggestion of the backbone of a skeleton being an analogy to the theme of a play. He taught and used the concept in his work in New York at the American Laboratory Theatre, which was continued at the Group Theatre, founded by Lee Strasberg, Harold Clurman, and Cheryl Crawford in 1931. In a short essay entitled Style and Spine, 1938, Elia Kazan commented on the term. The study of the script should result in a simple formulation that sums up the play in one phrase, a phrase that will be a guide for everything the director does. He begins with the simple words, "For me, this play is about." The phrase should delineate the essence of the action that transpires on the stage. It should reflect what is happening, what the characters are doing. It must imply effort, progression, transition, movement. The concept must suggest not only the events, but the play's mood and color, its emotional landscape and form. It is to serve as the key to the production, what will give it unity. It's essential to identify the spine of a play first, as all the individual spines of characters grow directly out of the play's spine. Learning how to define and use the term spine is essential when working on the character exercises. The way to do this is to decide whether you think your character is for or against the central theme or motivating action that drives the play. Discovering the spine for a character also helps you to form a personal, emotional connection and identification with your role. When I'm critiquing scenes in my classes, I ask the actors to tell me what they intended to do, so as to reveal the character's underlying purpose and fundamental nature. Below are examples of spines for both plays and characters, including examples of character spines written to give you an idea of the wide variety of choices and combinations that are available. Group theatre and method director Harold Clurman included spines for a number of plays he directed, and you can find them in his book, On Directing. You will find others in Elia Kazan's Kazan on Directing. Here are examples from Harold Clurman. In Clifford Odditzer's Rocket to the Moon, Clurman notes simply that the mood of this romance is loneliness. Every element in the play must express the basic loneliness, and the spine for the play is to seek love. For Lillian Hellman's The Autumn Garden, he states that the play has an atmosphere of unsentimentally expressed regret, and the spine of the play is to fill out their lives. For Carson McCullers as the member of the wedding, the spine of the play is to get connected, while the spine for the character of 12-year-old Frankie Adams is to get out of herself. Kazan in Kazan on Directing provides additional examples of spines. For Clifford Odditzer's Awake and Sing, the spine of the play is to search for happiness among petty objects. For Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman, the spine of the character Willie Loman is to need success, and the spine for Willie's wife, Linda Loman, is to protect Willie. For Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire, the spine of Blanche is to find protection. For Arthur Miller's All My Sons, Kazan says the spine of the play is how to live in this age or civilization. Another method director, Francis Ford Coppola, in an online interview, gave a one-word spine for The Godfather as Succession and for Apocalypse Now, morality. You should read your favorite plays and screenplays to practice creating a spine for the whole story and for the characters individually. Below are a few character spines that we created to give you the idea. Some of them are deliberately contradictory, as not all spines are clear and straightforward. The examples should be read to complete the sentence. My character's spine is to show honesty and loyalty to all my family and friends, but to secretly resent them. To serve humanity through art and science in order to build a better world. To study a subject obsessively and to talk about it at every opportunity. To believe that all my choices have been a mistake throughout my entire life. To appear humorous and jovial while inwardly feeling sad and vulnerable. To charm others while thinking badly of them for not living up to some standard. To prove myself to be the hippest person around with or without the actual money, and to get everything I can at any cost. To toil tirelessly without seeking reward or honor and to love the world's less fortunate souls for no evident ulterior motive. To get even, settle, or avenge the great misfortune or wrong done to my people. To lurk at the edges of life and to appear inscrutable to people through an overdeveloped sense of pride.